Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Switch here with another showcase or review of my Magic Find journey, and the last step was the P-Trans. So, this is my just new character. I believe so. It's my 5th day of playing the game. I have lots of crap. I need to mold that. I already have like a four molds full stack with the crap, but yeah. So, first thing first, I finished 100 P-Trans on the hard difficulty, which my level was actually 70. So, as you can see, I hit 85, which is like really good, really amazingly good, because the yeah, that's the good. That's a good thing, right? Like, you're actually farming items and you're hitting the level, so that's crazy good. So I managed to do 85 after 100 rounds from the level 70. And I'm just gonna go through with yeah, with the drops itself. So game 4 round IO, nothing really big deal. The game 6 dwarf. I don't even know I have that here. Yeah, I have the dwarf star ring. So actually I managed to get the perfect rolls. 5 increased chance of blocking. This is actually the new mod for the Diablo 2 project, which I just discovered by myself right now, because I didn't know that actually the dwarf star is giving you the increased chance of blocking, which I guess is good. And the fire absorb, the can roll from 4 to 8, which I roll max, so it's kind of like a really decent ring. But I don't really know what I'm going to use that, probably for some you know, later on end game content, fighting with, I don't know, Diablo clone or something like that. No idea, to be honest. Alrighty, so we have some immortal gloves on the game 15, then another IO round. Then I have on the game 17 the shard, first shard. I drop all of them. I drop 7 shards, as you can see. Then like nothing, and 4 socks. Trash. What's that? Trash is the treasure. Alrighty, so that was like the major upgrade. So after the game number 22, my Mercenary was able to use the treasure. And I don't really want to talk about like the inside, because I don't really need the mana, especially for the P-Trans. But I mean, don't get me wrong, the more mana is always good, and to have that you know, level 40 meditation aura to, you know, boost your mana, it's always good. But you have to keep that in mind. On the level 70 your mana is actually really low, around like 300, maybe 4 if you're lucky, and you know, you still have to use your potions anyway. So but that was actually just to boost the damage. So as you can see, there's like crazy damage, especially for the pit. And the couple of last games actually I dropped the crazy gloves for the Mercenary, laying of hands. And why they're crazy? Because they're actually adding you the extra demon damage, and everything in the pit area is a demon. So on top of that, we actually have like 170 more damage. So actually we're not hitting for this ammo, we're hitting for close to 4k. So because twice of that would be like, you know, would be like, what, 3500, and then we have extra 27%. So yeah, we're almost hitting for 4k. So he actually is able to, the Merc is able to, you know, just one hit the minions, which is crazy good, crazy snowballing. On top of that, I have the shaft, and then we have the string, and the string is 11 reduced damage, so it's alright though. And then I'm wearing 21 better chance of magic find, but also there is some res here. I'm not really counting that into equation of my magic find. So as you can see, actually I'm running on 312, but I will just show you and tell you in a minute what was the you know, process of changing that and why I end up with 312 magic find. Actually, from my background and always when I was playing Diablo, the sweet spot is around 300 or either 350. So if you have 300, it's alright. If you have 350, excuse me, it's alright as well. I don't really suggest to overkill the magic find amount, because the most important part of playing the game, especially as a sorceress, is to be able to do the game fast. So the most concern is to obviously to have the FCR, which is faster cast rate. So as you can see, I actually dropped the Oculus to using the wizard spike, but I'm just gonna do I mean, I mentioned the rest in a minute. And then I drop on the game 97. I know I'm supposed to go, you know, every game, but I just talking about the Mercenary, so I drop on the game 97. Yeah, 9 mana and 10 life leech, which is crazy good because it's max life leech, right? So it's good. Righty, so Treasure, yeah, it's a Treasure or Treasure. Treasure was crazy good drop, and then I have the Wizard Spike, then I have the Shard, then I have the Buriza, which I drop already to my Amazon. It's like, maybe not like a, you know, amazing drop, but it's like, it's good. I think it's improved, that Buriza is improved. Unfortunately, I can't show you. I mean, I probably will show you on the end of that video. I will just go through my moves, and then you will see all crap, which I didn't put that because I trying to put like my, you know, upgrades and most likely the best items. Then I have on the game 29 the 2 shots. On 32 Amram, which I already trade for the Talrush amulet. So if you're wondering how the hell I have the Talrush armor and the amulet, I didn't mention that on the spreadsheet. I just trade them. I was like basically, it was like 1 minute trading. I just the amulet was kind of like overpaid because I actually paid for 1 Viper, ran and Fire Skiller, but Fire was a plain Fire Skiller. So overall, the Viper Magi is worth nothing, and then I just pay the Amrum, which is worth more than the Talrush Amulet. But you have to keep that in mind. It's actually the Talrush Amulet. Nobody really gonna sell you for the items they don't really need, because most likely the good items you just, you know, giving like 1 high rune and you're getting the, like for Talrush, and this is not really worth it much, but the people are not gonna give you because they know if you need it, you know. It's like, I think this the Talrush amulet is the one of the things like you really have to kind of sometimes overprice a bit. But I mean, I wasn't really bothered, because if you're paying in items, the items are kind of like worthless. As I mean, maybe if you have like a perfect one like this one, like the Viper Magi 30 res, so maybe, yeah, but like 24, I paid 24 round arm and 1 skiller, so like, fuck it. Then yeah, then I have the Doombringer, which I know it's like probably it's not like anything important, but I have an idea to like maybe do later on the 5-act Mercenary with the Doombringer, so actually I have both of these. And then some helmet as well, which I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Another Wizard Spike on game 37. Force Socks, I don't know what was that. Force Socks, another something for Mercenary, I think. Colossus, yes, Spear. So I have that already. Mule. Then the Knaut Force Socks, which I already have plenty of these, as you can see, already preparing for the Call to Arms. And yeah, I don't even know why I grabbed 3 of these, but better safe than sorry, I guess. And then Destiny, or Destroyer, excuse me, not Destiny. Destroyer Helm, game 47, so 3 to Warcry, 2 to Monster is 1 to Combat Skills, 10 increased attack speed, which is good for the Mercenary, 20 to Vitality, all rest, 25, blah 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 blah, yada yada. And the last one, attacker take damage of 929, which is crazy good for Mercenary, so that's why I just want to combine with the Doombringer Helm, you know. We just will see. I don't think so it's gonna beat the Infinity anyway, because obviously the Mercenary probably need to use some crazy sword run ward as well. But like, for the sake of checking that, because still I can slam this, right? I don't really give a fuck that's gonna be broken, so I can slam both of these and hope for some crazy mods. But I mean, I don't really want to do this. I just saving the shards for do some slam fiesta. Do like maybe 50 and then just, well, do the stuff. I really want to slam the Wizard Spike because I have both of these, so I don't really care. Like, I think I'm just gonna be slamming the items, which they either like on the spot they perfect, because like a Wizard Spike they have like flat rolls anyway, so then I can slam this. I don't really want to, you know, slam my like, well, I can do the other Viper Magi, but I don't want to do like a perfect one yet. I'm not that, you know, efficient yet with the farming. Righty, so we have the Destroyer Hound, and I have some 2 items with plus S. I have no idea what that means. 2 set items with plus S plus fucking something. That wasn't something, because then that would be STH. So S, no idea. Nikander's bow, another one, just like my fourth one or third one, which like I don't give a fuck about this bow. I don't even know why I mentioned that. Another dead mask on game 60. 33 MF Nigel, another Nigel, which that's supposed to be as well the XD drop. And why XD? Because on all of those games I was missing until the game 98 one magic find to hit the 300 magic finds to break the break point, because in the magic find it's like 250, 300 and 350. So if you have 299 it's basically like you have it fucking 2050, you know, 250. So like so that was like yeah, 33 magic find, freaking where the fuck it is the other one? Do I throw away? No, it's here. So as you can see, 33 magic find and 33 magic find, which wasn't improving at all. Then another 2 shots, Viper Magi 24, which I you know, trade for the Tarash ammo, and then finally game 66 GUL, which I have both of these, game 77 and game 66, crazy drops, crazy GG drops. There's just tonight, everything happened tonight. I've done today, actually this night I've done the game 61 to 40, so to 140 games, and it was like crazy drops. And I just trade one GUL for the Tarash, which it's a little bit overpaid, I know, but like who give a fuck? I mean, I have all set right now. I'm good to go to farming. So right now the last step is to do the infinity basically. So which right now I'm happy because I hit the, you know, certain amount of magic finds, which is more than 300, and I'm able to found everything. I don't even really bother about the Shaco, which I'm gonna explain that in a minute. Also the drops of the Shaco. I don't have the Shaco yet, but also I don't give a fuck because that's not gonna really improve much. I mean, +2 levels, that's always alright, but it's like, you know. Doombrinker, another Disord, which is not really biggie. And then, that was fucking retarded, I mean like crazy. Like game 74, I have, because I had already 23, the Gets Fortune, which actually got the 35 on the game 93, as you can see, but on the game 74, game fucked me over as always and just dropped me 23, which I wasn't able to hit that 300 mark, you know. So I was actually like, what the fuck. Then the GUL game 77 amulet, the unique amulet, which is the Rising Sun, which I have no idea is any use for that, because as long as you gonna hit the Talrush with +2 to all, you know, Sorceress skills, is like kind of like, you know, but the absorb for the fire damage, I suppose, so it's good for fighting some Ubers, you know, or something like that. And then the belt with fuck knows what was that. Oh, okay, I get it. The metric coil. So this is really good. It's like all res 15, but other than that, I mean, I have no idea I will be any use of that. The shot, and then 2 uniques. Actually, I put them to the cube. So 2. Excuse me, 2 uniques, so Quackhagan Wisdom, which I already, I think, have 1 or 2 of these. I might slam this, I don't know, and like it's kind of not used for the Sorceress, but for the some other character. Faster cast rate 20 is okay, faster hit recovery 20 is okay. They used to be like 25 each on the run word, which was, I don't remember what was the run word, but anyway, and then the Bonehound, 1 skill to poisons, and the 1 to necromancer skill, which obviously we're probably gonna use the triangle set anyway, so that's kind of like, I don't even know I have this here, to be honest, but I'm gonna mold that for the beginner necromancer, for the RD necro. Yeah, belt shot, 2 unique items. Yeah, I already told you that. And the Raven Frost, finally, game 92, which I'm using. It's almost perfect, which we don't give a fuck because we are not using Amazon, right? But other than that, like, it's good to have cannot be frozen, right, on the item, and the cold absorb, which is always great. And then the get, which I already mentioned, 35, which I'm happy about that. And then we have the 15% less. Reduce all vendor prices 15% less, which is great. I can try to maybe hit some Stone of Jordan in the obviously not, but you never know, right? With the gambling. And then the game, yeah, which I mentioned already, 97, excuse me. Another Death Mask, I think that's the fourth one right now, third or fourth. So I was tweaking a little bit with the Magic Find. I end up with actually I was playing like I think 2 games with 400 because I stuck all Magic Find. No, don't ask me why. Like what the fuck? It's overkill totally. Like when you 300, you just want to go with 300 because usually you want to end up with all res, like you know all max res, and really fast cast rate. So this is like the most important part. I'm just gonna show you guys slowly build in a minute, but right now I'm really happy about like all build. I'm really happy about like everything working smooth. I think I'm just gonna carry on with the pits, but not for the statistic yet. The next step will be just to enjoy the game a little bit. So you know, go maybe ND a little bit, go around the you know world, another world. I mean another the first act. I mean, I made the game on the normal difficulty because I just gonna mull the crap out of this. So I didn't have. I mean, I don't have the Act 3, 4, and 5 yet in the hard difficulty, which I don't really mind. Alrighty, so about the crap, about the rest of the crap, what I have here. So this is really amazingly good because that giving you the all res 19. So this is like crazy good. I was playing all game with that. On top of that, I have the socket, so I put the Magic Find. It's really crazy good item. I mean, not maybe like super crazy good, but I was really happy to use that. Then the Oculus just with one level, I don't want to use this. It's kind of like, it's not a rubbish, don't get me wrong, but I don't think so I'm gonna use it. Then this is the amulet which I was running for the almost the whole game until I get the Talrash amulet 10, just 10 FCR, right? Like nothing good. And then those two rings are really crazy good. 10 FCR and the all res 11, and then we have 10 FCR and the all res 7 and lightning res 22. So like both are really crazy good. And then this ring is, excuse me, amulet is really good as well. All res 19, 5 mana stolen per hit, so that's crazy good. On top of that, yeah, another GUL, for which I dropped 2, some you know low rounds, and then I have what I have here to actually mention to you guys, like those boots I drop, which they're like at URL, so I don't even know they're any good use. I mean, 20 fast run walk, it's good to put to the Mercenary, but other than that, I mean, I might slam them just because it cannot be frozen and 20 fast run walk for the Mercenary, so they might be actually kind of decent, but other than that, nothing really. And useless bow, I guess, because everybody gonna do like some crazy 6 socket whatever wind force and stuff, so I don't even know why I have that here. Viper Major for slamming, the WIZZWOODS for slamming, and those gloves I drop in the pit as well. Actually, I like them. We can roll from 5 to 10 to minus to enemy fire resistance, which is alright, I guess. Other than that, the last mode or last affix is actually good because attacker takes damage off some ammo, which is 340, and on top of that we can put this harm, destroyer harm, to get another 850. So basically everybody who will be hitting our mercenary will be, you know, receiving that 1200 1300 damage on top of, you know, he's standing and doing nothing. And I think that's it guys. I don't know why I grabbed this, but this is also the item level 88, which is crazy. So I hope they actually fix those, you know, older sets, because they've been back in the days they've been useless, and I think they are still not really that much of the goodies. Yeah, I have some shoes to craft for the caster, so maybe gonna be something good, but 22 magic find is not really that's what I'm looking for, unless we have like these shoes. Well, actually no, these shoes, yeah, I have the fire res and poison res, and so they're kind of alright. I don't really looking for any extra magic finds, so I don't really know what the shoes I'm looking for, maybe with some extra vitality, mana, who knows. Alrighty, then I just gonna one thing, last but not least, and build itself. So I swapped the Oculus to the WIZZWOODS to have better FCR. Then I just running the item with free topazes, which is good at the moment. And obviously I'm looking for the Shaco. I'm just gonna explain in a minute for those guys who maybe are not familiar. Like when the Shaco drops, and doesn't matter what color it is, obviously in this area you will get the Shaco. So you just have to keep going to on the time your magic finds. Like for example, right now I'm running with 312%. Gonna, you know, roll the dice into your favorite to get that unique Shaco. So it's no point, because I had like already 10 Shacos, like a couple of them white ones, and you know, rest the magic ones, the blue ones, and the rare ones, the yellow ones. So I know in this area which I'm farming right now, sooner or later, you know, I'm gonna get the Shaco. So it's no point to trade the Shaco, and the Shaco is not going to give me any like crazy boosts, you know, to snowball the game anyway, because the only crazy boost which I'm looking forward right now will be to starting to do the Infinity. So yeah, Tarash Amulet to Sorcerer skills actually have with some replenish life of 23 with the mod. It's corrupted, but I mean I don't really care. I don't really want to corrupt this anyway, so I think it's better now. I still running the Rhyme with the chance to block 60%, so like really easy run word, which is Shalaf, to always 25 to have the 20 increased chance of blocking, but that's not what I want to say. So we cannot be frozen actually by running this. So why the fuck I was actually bother about the to the Ravenfrost, to running the Ravenfrost, righty? Because as soon as I gonna, you know, get the what's the name, leadless wall, I need to use the Ravenfrost, but not now. No, right now I can actually add the extra magic find, but I don't really bother, to be honest. But I'm just gonna keep it like it is. It's like plus extra 42 mana, which is good, and some decks like um, yeah. But yeah, actually I forget about we cannot be frozen from the Rhyme. Um, so yeah, I'm just running this because I don't really get anything better than that, and the only better thing would be like two skills, leadless wall, which is changed the drop rate for level 85, I believe so. So still need to have some more luck to find this item. The shoes also, I don't really know. If somebody listened to that, actually, you can let me know in the comments section below what shoes I might put here, because I don't really fancy to wear the World Travelers. The chains guards, which later on I'm gonna swap them to basically either the mage fists to have extra 20 FCR, probably the triangles gloves, or maybe I might consider even to use the frost burns just for the sake of extra -6, -4, you know, enemy fire res and the enemy cold res. The rings, yeah, Nigel and the Ravenfrost, which Nigel I might consider also to swap to the Dwarf Star if I'm gonna do the, you know, later on the the end game content, if I really need that. And for the upgrades, one more time, the Infinity for the Mercenary, and then I might even consider to swap all skills to do the lighting, but I don't want to do this right now, because right now for that hybrid build, which is Hydra and Frozen Orb, so we having actually the Hydra 1100, which is totally fine, and the Frozen Orb is so fast, and that's really good as well. It's just enough. Like the skills actually have like 13 skills of the Cold Mastery, and then with the fire, actually dump 20 on the lesser Hydra to boost up the Hydra, which we actually boosting up another 6% more of the damage. So yeah, it's really good. So this build, yeah, excuse me one more time, I want to say one more time, it's really good. This build is really good to do the Mephisto, to do the Andariel, to do the Pindar skin on 5th act, and still we are able to carry on, you know, killing those lightning emus in the pit, because there's not plenty of them, and right now with current situation of actually laying of hands and the treasure, I don't even need the lighting immu anymore. But as soon as you're gonna swap to the lighting build, you won't be that efficient with, you know, the bosses, with the Mephisto and the Andariel, because you're not running the Infinity. So you have to keep that in mind. That's why I just done my reset of skills just once to prepare for the pit runs, and I'm just honestly I'm just gonna carry on with the pit runs, because the major upgrade here is not really the Shaco. It's not the Shaco. The major upgrade would be the diadem, would be the this minus 15 lighting diadem, which I forgot the name, but Griffon diadem, I believe so. So yeah, it's running the amount of the damage, I think from minus 15 to minus 25. But still, like if we gonna get the Griffon, then we might consider to swap without the Infinity here, because we will be snowballing anyway. The whole idea about actually running the Infinity, it's to do like in the 8 players run. So if you're doing like one as like a solo run, it's like you'll be more than fine. Like also on top of that, the Griffon giving you 25 extra fast cast rates, so you'll be snowballing as crazy. But then you have to just, you know, ask yourself the question what you really want to do. Either you want to carry on and doing the just pit runs for the sake of actually farming the, you know, high level runs, which is like, I think that's no brainer, right? That's really not, it's not really brainer. You just want to do this because other stuff which you're gonna run, the Mephisto and Andariel, you have to be crazy lucky to get, you know, those crazy good drops, which in my case will be probably the Arachnid Mesh diadem, maybe some, I don't know, Phantom, and then I don't really I don't really looking for anything, to be honest. And also another thing, like obviously if you want to do the socket items, and especially for the ethereal or not even ethereal, the Infinity, you want to actually stack with pit, because the pit have like high chance of giving you lots of, you know, socket items. So there's no really need to go to the different act, to go to the act 3 or 5, whatever, because you're not geary yet. You're not geary. Your excuse me, your mercenary is not gear enough, or you are not gear enough. Like, I mean, this build is right now. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's like just 5 days of playing the game. It's like it's everything going smooth. But this is the next major upgrade, and for this upgrade, I might even play like 2 weeks to get that, right? So like, who fuck knows? I mean, like, maybe no, maybe I just exaggerate right now. Like, probably like a week, but just let's say freaking 2 weeks, or whatever, casual player for a month. But then when you hit that, there is not really any point of playing the game unless you wanna do, you know, like really high content, like doing the, you know, Ubers and stuff like that. But I don't really know it's any use for playing the lighting circus on Ubers. We just wanna farm another high runes, and then from those high runes carry on with the other characters, which probably would be some, I don't know, Hammerdin, Smither, or maybe Holy Nova new thing, Paladin. Alrighty, thank you very much guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. If somebody like it, you can tell me you like it, or give me some like. You can tell me in the comments section below, like actually what I can improve to put the shoes, and what we can actually go with instead of leadless wall. But Monarch is a shit. It's a crap, totally fuck up the spirit. I'm talking about the spirit, so I'm not gonna go with it. And then obviously the triangles for resistance and extra cast rate. And a wizard spike also. I heard the new Hoto, it's nerfed crazy, so I mean I don't really want to use the nerf Hoto, to be honest, but I don't know. I mean, if I gonna drop the Vex rune, I'm gonna do it, but if not, I'm not gonna trade that, or either trying to get to that point, because I'm just fine. I'm just totally fine, you know. Always life is more than enough. 1k, it's okay. Obviously with the call to arms later on at some point, because we're talking about the freaking rune. The rest, the east and mal, it's really easy to drop from the counters. Like, you're gonna get those, no question asked, like really easy. But mate, like rune it's like crazy, probably worth it, fuck all. Like, always was worth it a lot. But this is also not like a really big deal to get that. It's like the last thing Another thing in this journey to making the improvement of this character is just honestly just Infinity, and other than that, like Griffon, and like we're really good to go. Righty, thank you very much guys for watching. See you guys in the next video, which I have no idea when that's going to be, because I just wanna have some break from, you know, pit runs, I guess. I'm probably gonna play those along the way, just for the sake of entertaining the game, for, you know, enjoying the game. I'm not saying like I wasn't enjoying, but then I'm forcing, you know, I have some projects, so I have to freaking achieve 100 runs, and I have to do it. So you know, so I was yeah, focused on doing that. I'm really happy. I'm really happy about the all round, because basically that's showing you guys, for every new player, like you can actually make your character in like 4 to 5 days of playing the game. And obviously this is not the end game build, but it's close to enough. It's close enough to just go through the all content of the hard difficulty with ease, and then you can just, you know, upgrade your character to snowball, because then the rest is just finding like several the same items, like, you know, several, I don't know, Talrash armors or whatever you're looking for, like Shaikos and stuff, and just slam them. That's the next step. Next step is the Infinity, and another step is just slamming the fuck out of all items from the game. Alrighty. Thank you very much guys one more time for watching, and see you guys in the next videos. Take care, and bye.